And this is the parable of the good Jew. There came into the city of the saint a child, unknown and knowing not, beaten, bruised, and sorely abused, and left for dead by a sorry lot. First passed the preacher, pious and upright, scoffing, puffing, puffing, at seeing such a sight. There is no doubt your sins have found you out, said he. I heard him cry, as he, with head held high, passed by, and heaved another self-righteous sigh. Then came the rabbi who feared the night, weeping, sobbing, creeping with delight, at seeing such a mourning sight. Then, with a shout, your sins have found you out, cried he in chanting moan, articulate and clear, just as he, who had previously passed by, as he too, with head held high, went on with mumbled sigh and cry. Then came the imam of a mosque so grand, who, certain of his role in the greatest plan that is ever at hand, like the rabbi and the preacher of the very same school, and having become the same kind of fool, and living life limited by the very same tool, with neither morsel of shame nor iota of doubt, like the two before also did pucker and shout, your sins have found you out. Then asked the doctor, lawyer, CEO, the judge, and all the great ones whom you know, we must forbid the homeless and hungry from begging on the streets, said one, as he and his issue of a sign effected their retreats with manner fine, discussing Jesus, Mohammed, Elijah, and the privileges of officers of the courts, and imagined exceptions of all sorts, torts, reports, and resorts. Your sins have found you out, I heard each one who passed him say, giving indication of their common sway. The lower class, said one so crass, who are unworthy even to kiss my ass, intoning sass, and with flair and brass, should have to stash their own worthless trash. There was no donkey at his side. Then came a common ordinary Jew, who looked into two empty eyes of empty hue, and knew what one must do. This all is mine, said he, the Jew, and of it I give to thee, to you. Take that of which thou hast need. Knowing not what else to do, the empty soul who stood so still, his will not yet mature, did only what he knew to do. No great recourse, to be sure, unleavened bread took he, a biscuit did he clumsily, and with great difficulty, eat, as on he went on his own 2 feet, knowing not what else to do. In time he would recall his name, and all that was and all that came, the story being always the same. The swirl of clustered galaxies, nebulas and asters of all sizes, the sun, the moon, and Mother Earth, and all that she comprises, ether, plasma, gas, liquid, solid, molecule, atom, neutron, proton, electron, the quark, the wise, the fool, the sky and sea, and what it is, and what it was, that made him one, and who and whatever he might be. Then came the storm, Zeus, archers, flame, the ground that swallows all wealth and fame. For every breath that the living take, a change, a balance they forsake, for new, and they, the only source of change, of course, in the continuing course of the obedient quarks and galaxies, the universal balance, here and beyond the ending seas of asters that fill for moments each a tiny space in the now that is, has ever been, and ever shall be, forever in this endless universe of space, which, never begun and never to end, concedes only to degrees, and only to the will of the living, with reaction to every action, the taking and the giving, that the up go down, the circle go round, that we reap what we sow, both joy and woe, that right prevail, the evil fail, and truth be spoken, that the balance that permits this only known biosphere be, and be unbroken. Soon thereafter, in the endless time of now, at the portal of the kingdom of heaven, which is how also is called the promised land, and the Meccan paradise, where dwell folks of honor, peace, and goodwill, the natural condition precise, with universal economy, and honor for all human rights, through endless days of contentment and nights, stood shivering, naked, each alone, with dreadful fears, frights, and to atone, crime, error, wrong, mistake, and sin, the doctor, lawyer, CEO, the judge, and many of the great ones whom you know, professional, executive, administrator, and teacher, the rabbi, the imam, and the preacher, forever hoping to get in. Then approached he, in all his glory, the host of multitudes, as in the story, the one they recognized, the one with empty mind and eyes, who knew not then even his name, he whom they so willingly and easily it plain. I know ye not, said he unto the whole down the what. Ye have yet got to learn, as the common Jew by candles burn, that which ye do to the least of them unto, ye do also unto me, and unto thee, and unto ye, and you. Then with the key, the very one that you here see, he opened wide the ethereal gates and took inside the common ordinary Jew, who the once empty soul once knew, saying unto the good Jew, this all is mine, the full once empty soul refined, and of it I give to thee, ye, you, and yours, to be thy and thine. Take that of which thou hast need. And this is the parable of the good Jew.